Sup peoples, my name's Jim and I've decided to chuck together a little video explaining how I never ever have to buy CO2 to dispense my beer. What I do is I make up around 60 litres of beer at a time. I've always done that, so not doing anything special there. What I do then is I take 10 litres of unfermented beer and put it in a keg, and I take another 10 litres of unfermented beer and put it in another keg. Yes, I have quite a few kegs laying around, so I thought, what the hell, I might as well put them to use. Very simply, I let the beer in those kegs ferment, and within around 3 days I have about 120 psi, depending on how much fermentables you have in each one of your batches, obviously. Now, let's see, you've got let's round it off, 100 psi per 10 litres, and let's say for argument's sake a SodaStream bottle is 1 litre at 1000 psi, then 100 psi at 10 litres gives you approximately the same as what you would for a SodaStream bottle. So, enough to discharge 2 plus kegs, etc. Valued at around $15, plus petrol, plus wear and tear, plus rego, plus my sanity fighting shopping crowds and grannies and walking frames and dealing with idiots who don't know what the hell a SodaStream bottle is. Either that or driving miles and miles and miles to the nearest BOC or liquid gas to have my arse handed to me with a huge disgusting bill for renting a piece of crap gas bottle. Woohoo! Anyway. Okay, so what we have here is a couple of kegs. One's full of beer, one's full of gas. And this is my regulator, which I've done a little bit of modding to. Put a low pressure gauge on it there. It's telling me right now I have 25 psi at 10 litres, so plus whatever the beer's saturated with as well, so that gives you quite a bit more, which it's going to leave me about, it's going to spit out about 5 litres of beer or so before I'm going to need to change them over. As soon as my gas canister here gets down to about 5 psi or so, I will then hook it up to my taps and use a different keg to dispense this one, and I'll have fully gassed up beer ready to go, ready to drink. Well, I've been doing this for about 3/4 of a year and I find it extremely simple to do, absolutely no probs, don't have any worries about it whatsoever. Why would you want to do it? Well, okay, if you live in the middle of nowhere and you've got to drive hundreds of kilometres to buy gas and you think that just absolutely sucks, then this might be a solution to your problem. If you think you're being ripped off badly by renting gas bottles, then this also might be a solution to your problem. And thirdly, if you're a tight ass and you don't want to spend $300 or $400 a year, whatever it costs you for bottle rental, etc., etc., then you also might find this to be interesting. Well, there you go. Look, I've got a lot of other little hints and solutions to things, you know, like cut a little bit off your bottom tube so you don't suck up too much sediment and stuff like that. This is not for absolutely everybody, but I love it. So there you go. Thought I'd share it. Bottoms up.